Tell me your soldier's story. Why? Because it's important. To get from there to here, it was a series of events, and now it's curated a life. If you're a sailor, Marine, airman, or a Coast Guardsman, sound off. Tell me your sailor story. Tell me your airman story. For me, I was born into this. As a daughter and sibling of service members, enlistment, it came easy. At the budding age of 17, my mother signed off and I signed up. I attended basic training at Fort Jackson in South Carolina and advanced individual training at Fort Gordon in Georgia, HUA, Signal Corps. Team Army knows, from flag to torch. So that was a high-level look at my soldier story, but there's so much more detail and nuance that we'll explore during this podcast experience. My goal with Third Lieutenant is to listen, learn, share, and grow. Although I'm a fan of the long-form podcast, you can expect our time together to be around 30 minutes. Each episode, I'll introduce you to an academic who will share the difference their education has made in their life as a service member, dependent, or military supporter. I don't consider myself a poet, but you'll become familiar with a stream of conscious that helps me communicate the process. When we came to this place, they explained the rules, but really, there are no rules. Just a bunch of common practices. So here's my first swing at the type of stream of consciousness that I'd like to share. I've started this list for you. 10 things that will help you navigate common practices. A human receives 2 educations. This is number 1. Your 2 educations are the one that is given to you and the one you give yourself. Demand the best of both. Number 2, everything worth having is free. Be careful of those who will monetize love, health, and knowledge. The price will always be more than you can pay. Number 3, love is the answer. I know that sounds a little odd from a soldier, but love is the answer. Translating the question so all can understand, that's the problem. So learn to say love in as many languages as you can. Number 4, health is a trinity of mind, body, and spirit, and wealth is the karma of what you do with them. Pursuing the monetized while neglecting the free things in life will leave you poor, sick, and lonely. That's a trinity too. Number 5, knowledge is power, and with power comes great responsibility. No, it's not mine. What I say though is demand the most of those responsible for the knowledge transfer, because with them lies the power. Number 6, everything is a mirror. Look for beauty, beauty is what you'll find. Look for flaws, and flaws are what you will find. Look long and look deep. Number 7, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The beholder is you. Look long and look deep. Number 8, pay it forward in as many ways as you can. It's as important as saving for a rainy day. Invest in others. It pays in perpetuity. Number 9, truth, facts, and principles are constants that change. Never be so tied to constants that you can't change. And number 10, the list of life is never complete. Start making lists, cross things off, celebrate, then make another list. The key is never skipping the celebration. So that's it. From me to you, a little advice, share it with those that you love, take it to heart, leave what isn't relevant, right? So on this first episode of the Third Lieutenant, I want to introduce you to a new friend. She's doing amazing things, but it's really her story that I have really grown to appreciate. So take a listen. Thank you so much for showing interest in the Third Lieutenant podcast. Episode 1 is coming soon. Until then, this message is brought to you by A Man's Cave, a spa for men pop-up where grooming and kings meet. If you're experiencing a crisis or have a friend or family member in crisis, call 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. Press the number 1 for the military crisis line or text to 838255. I say again, 838255. From our friends at A Man's Cave, a spa for men pop-up. Until next time, stay balanced and walk in peace.